As we approach the spring concerts all coming to a close, summer is upon us, and it's good to start getting a game plan for how you want your student to partake in music throughout the summer. It's really important for them not to just hang up their instrument for the summer, put it in a closet and forget about it, because with music, we do a lot of things that we don't do naturally. With sports, we walk around all day, we do lots of things that we use in the same way we would use in a game. But with music, you're moving your fingers, you're doing this special type of breathing, you're really thinking about it in separate ways. And all that to be said, if you don't do it over the summer, you're going to lose that muscle memory. And when they come back for the fall, they're going to be way farther behind than when they left at the start of the summer. So let's jump into the summer playbook for musician. First things first is to get your instrument serviced through the repair department. If you have not done that before, a lot of little things can go wrong. Some things maybe don't seal as well. Air isn't passing through the instrument in the way that it should properly. They may still get a sound on it, but if you bring it in, get it tuned up, make sure everything's sealing, it'll prevent them from picking up the instrument, trying to play, and it just be a little tough setting it down and then going, I just don't feel like playing that. When they get it back from the repair shop and everything plays even better than it was before, it's going to feel so much nicer and they're going to want to keep playing. A reminder to everyone who's doing our rent-to-own program and any maintenance contracts, that's all covered to just get a general tune-up on your instrument with no additional cost to you. So make sure you bring that in and get that started at the beginning of the summer so they can get themselves on the right path. Second is to make sure they have something to play, something to help motivate them. A lot of schools will give them marching band music for the fall. It's great for them to start working on that so that they can be ready when school starts or when they get to their band camp. They're ahead of the game, and that's a really great thing to practice. Besides that, we offer a ton of supplementary books in our store. We keep them heavily in stock, and supplementary books are different than their method book that they start off in 5th grade with. A method book is a lot of exercises and songs with the idea of their increasing in level of difficulty to help them gain their skills. But a supplementary book is specifically for them to play something fun, something that will just excite them. And in the summer, that's a really great time for them to be doing that. There are supplementary books for everyone. We have stuff like superhero themes, video game themes, pop stars like Billie Eilish. We have the top 100 rock songs you should know. Whatever interests them, we have it or we can get it for you. So make sure you come in and get something that will help motivate them. For the people who are really serious about their playing, a scale sheet is also something that they can come in and work on, and that would be really great for them. Work on a couple scales every day. The third thing on the list is to make sure you have a dedicated practice space in the home, especially over the summer. Baseball players, whenever they want to go practice, they have a baseball diamond or they have the batting cages. But with musicians, a lot of times they don't have a designated spot in the house, so whenever they want to practice, they have to go find a chair, they have to set up their music stand, they have to get out all their music, get their instrument out. It's a lot of hassle, honestly. You need somewhere you can go to that's quick and easy, just like someone who wants to play video games. They have their TV right there with their video game console, or they have their computer. They sit down, they turn it on, and they just start playing. It should be the same exact thing for musicians. And make sure to fill that space with whatever you need. I always had a drink holder that I could just have a water or a soda sitting right there when I play. I probably shouldn't say soda. In this space, I'm also a big supporter of having an instrument stand because some instruments are more complex to put together than others. If you play clarinet, there's lots of pieces and it takes a while to set up the instrument. If you can set it up and have a clarinet stand there, you can put it together, practice for a little bit in the morning, set it on the stand, come back that afternoon, pick it right back up and practice again, and then you can clean it, put it back in its case, and be ready for the next day. This is also a great time if you've ever thought about trying out private lessons. We have a bunch of amazing lesson teachers in our studio, and it's a great time because there's a lot of availability open up during the day, so they can do lots of extra lessons. So if you've ever been on the fence about taking lessons, I would really encourage you to do it now in the summer, because you can just take for a few months, see if you like it, and then when the school year starts, you can either try to find a good time that works for you after school, or you can stop if you decide that it's just not for you. But it's a really good time of year to get in there and just try it out. We also offer some really great camps this summer, one of which is just a rhythm-based camp. Every musician can use rhythm in their playing. Sometimes with young musicians, they're so focused on what note they're getting or how they're buzzing their lips or whatever they do to get a sound. Sometimes rhythm is sort of the last thing that they think about, and that's also one of the most important things about playing. So if you get into this, it's a really great way to stop thinking about all that other stuff, just focus on rhythm, and when they come back at the beginning of the school year, they're going to be a little bit ahead of the curve as far as their rhythm skill. We also have a fun band camp, which is for anybody who wants to just play their instruments with a group of people this summer. This year, the music they're playing is movie themes, and it's going to be really fun. It's a great camp, and we really encourage you to jump into that if you want to keep yourself playing. So there's our summer playbook for all of you. We hope that it helps you out. We hope that it'll get your kids playing and make sure that they're not falling behind this summer. Thank you so much. Have a great one, guys.